to Regular Achievers Educational Limited, presenting Ray Tutors, your trusted support for brain-friendly, high-impacting learning. Today, we are learning about how to read comprehension and answer questions for SAT 11+ exams. Stay tuned. Let's go on this journey. What does reading comprehension mean, or what does it do? Reading comprehension tests how well you can understand, interpret, and explain what you read. Each question type requires a different skill. So in this video today, we'll be learning about the different skills and comprehension question types. The first is main idea or summary question. What does it mean? This is a question that asks what the entire passage is mostly about. They focus on the big picture, not small details. Here are some keywords: the main idea, summary, overall purpose. The passage is mainly about. That is when you are asked to answer the question, you say the passage is mainly about. Here's a mini passage to help support this. Cats often sleep for more than 12 hours a day. They rest to save energy and stay alert for hunting. The question: what is the main idea of the passage? The main idea of this passage is that cats sleep a lot to conserve energy. We go to the next type, which is detailed questions. This is a question that asks about specific information directly stated in the text. You can point to the exact line where the answer appears. Here are some of the keywords. According to the passage, or you say, the text states, what does the author say about? Here's a mini passage. Tom visited his grandmother every Saturday to help out with gardening. Question: according to the passage, when does Tom visit his grandmother? Every Saturday. Number 3, inference question. These are questions that ask you to make a logical conclusion based on clues in the text, not directly stated but strongly suggested. Keyword: suggest, implies. What can we tell? What is the reader meant to understand? Here is a mini passage. When the teacher called on Mia, she avoided eye contact and shuffled her feet. Question: what can we infer about Mia? The answer is she felt nervous or unsure. The next type of question is vocabulary in text. This is a question, or these are questions that ask what a specific word or phrase means in the sentence or paragraph. The meaning depends on how the word is used, not the dictionary definition. Keywords: as used in the text, closest meaning in this context. Here is a mini passage. The old house looked fragile, as if a strong wind could knock it down. Question: in this context, fragile most likely mean weak or easily broken. Five, author's purpose / tone. These are questions that ask why the author wrote the text, that is the purpose, or how they feel about the topic, which is the tone. It focuses on attitude, emotion, and intention. Here are some keywords: purpose, aim, to persuade, inform, entertain, and that of tone, attitude, and mood. Here is a mini passage. You should always recycle your plastic waste. It helps protect animals and keep the environment clean. Question: what is the author's purpose? To persuade readers to recycle. Number 6, character questions, often in fiction text. These are questions that ask what a character is like, how they feel, or why they behave in a certain way, based on actions, thoughts, dialogue, and reactions in the story. Here's the key words. What does this show about the character? Why does the character? What can we infer about the character? Here are some likely questions that you might come across in your exam. Here is a mini passage. Sarah shared her own snacks with a friend who forgot lunch. Question. What does this action show about Sarah? She is kind and generous. Structure and paragraph order. These are common to 11 plus specifically, and these are questions that test your ability to decide the correct order of sentences or paragraphs. You must follow the logical flow, clues, pronouns, and linking words. The key words are best order, arrange the paragraphs, which sentence comes first or which sentence comes last, logical sequence. Finally, on sentences. Finally, we reached the top of the hill and saw the entire valley. We packed our bags and started climbing early in the morning. After an hour, we stopped to rest and drink water. The question is, what is the correct order? That is 2, 3, 1. So finally, we packed our bags and after an hour. So you are meant to correct this in order. So the order is, we packed our bags and started climbing early in the morning. After an hour, we stopped to rest and drink water. Finally, we reached the top of the hill and saw the entire valley. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.